and TV show recaps. We review and read them too, as long as they're Black, Brian and Lamar hosting the show. Remain unbiased in case you don't know. Now you know. There's nothing but competition. It's out to the imagination. If you don't know, now you know.
Disclaimer: no matter if we liked your movie, liked your show, or hated the show, or hated your movie, doesn't matter. We respect you, shout outs to you, and we support you. And we try to get everybody else to support you like we support you. Black on Black Prime, we stand on what we say, though.
And just like always, if you didn't ask for our opinion, we didn't ask you to listen to it. So, sorry.
Click and turn it off.
But it's just a made-up story. Who's just trying to scare you? You know how it is when black people scare other black people.
Wash your face, just watch your eyes, 'cause you'll be witching, you would
You acting all nervous like you believe this shit or something.
I heard the story, and I do believe it.
Yo.
Who the fuck is Little Gerald? I'm a grown man.
I
said that because the trailer gonna be in this new episode right here. You know
oh yeah, we are trying.
trailer in it.
New trailer. Hope y'all ain't scared of scary movies. If you are, we sorry, but the trailer is on here.
Yeah.
For our new movie. To follow us for our movies, go to Melanin Collie Media at YouTube. That's Melanin Collie Media. All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Talk to us. We talk back. Wherever. If you're there, let us know below.
That was it. We just wanted the promo.
No, we're here because Bel-Air is back, y'all.
Yeah, we gave up on Bel-Air low key.
No, we didn't.
We wrapped it up, but we was just like,
yeah.
we ain't doing this.
No, you was out of it, and I was like, no, man, we got to keep it going.
That shit was like, man, ain't nobody watching this show. I don't know if people are watching this still, but I mean, we back.
I feel like people got to be watching because there ain't a lot of black shit out right now. It really ain't a lot of mainstream black shit out right now. I think ain't no Power out, ain't no it ain't really nothing out right now.
I think a lot of people just don't have Peacock.
That too, but no, it's not Peacock. What app is that they stopped the subscription thing and just added it to Prime? Was that Peacock?
I think it was Paramount or something like that.
It was Paramount Plus. Never mind. Yes, I believe you on that. I feel you on that. A lot of people don't have Peacock, so that might be the reason. But for those who do have Peacock, we are watching Bel-Air with you guys.
Yep.
You
want to hear our reviews for the first and second season? No, we did the second season.
We just did the second season.
Yeah, if you want to see our reviews for the second season, just scroll down.
Go check them out. So we jump in. It's summertime now in Bel-Air. I don't know how much we care.
It's funny how the episode ended. The last season.
Which episode?
No, I mean not the episode.
Oh,
but
the last season.
ender, she was just like, we were like, how the summers out in Bel-Air? You have no idea. It's just like, yeah, it didn't seem that fun to me the first couple of episodes. It seemed kind of just like y'all just doing too much. Like this don't happen nowhere.
You know what the problem is with me? What I just can't get over,
Mhm.
it just bothers me every time I watch them going through something. It's just like, nigga, y'all are rich. Like I feel like it just bothers me when I'm watching it. Like
Yeah.
because we start off Will and Carlton is struggling and talking about dealing with life, and we want to start a business. I think I think Jazz going off on him described it perfectly. He was like, y'all motherfuckers get to start over. Like y'all get to be like, this business didn't work, let me take some time off and start over. He's like, nigga, I'm about to lose my shop.
Yeah.
Like y'all have the privilege to be like, oh, this ain't working, let me just stop this and do something else. It's like they don't. I almost feel like sometimes their problems aren't valid enough for me. Like, I'm like when you so if I have a stressful day at work and I'm like, fuck, and I go back home to my daddy house inside of my apartment of a room, and I'm sitting there all stressed out, like, fuck, what am I gonna do, nigga? Your daddy is rich.
Them niggas is ungrateful. And if
as fuck,
be more grateful. I mean, I get like Carlton and the rest of the Banks kids is like they grew up like that. So it's just like they all messed up. They don't know what it's like on the other side. Will does. And just like Will be acting like he is just still out in the ghetto. You know what I mean? Like he just can't else. He's like, man, like I feel like he's quit basketball, but I feel like he's gonna be back in basketball real soon. I feel like in a few episodes he's gonna be playing basketball again. I don't feel like that's.
I don't think he quit basketball. I think he's trying to diversify his options. So he's for sure still gonna play basketball for Bel-Air.
Yeah, his dad came out on like on some like, this is all you good at, you know what I mean? Like this is your ticket out. Like black people don't get tickets out, and you a good basketball player like I was or whatever. And he don't want to be like his dad in no way, shape, or form. So
right,
rebel and be like, you know what? I'm gonna start me a business and show you, Dad. Black cess. We're gonna tell people how it is to come up from nothing. And that's how do
you feel about them rewriting? So Marlon's back. That's Lou. That's Will's dad. Yeah. How do you feel about them rewriting it to where he's trying to be a part of his life compared to in the show? He just like, nigga, I'm out.
I mean, I think it's cool. I'm tired of the. I mean, I guess they got to keep on playing this role or whatever, but I don't like the fact that, you know, he wants to be around his dad. Apparently he cares. Like there's some care there. He went to see him, you know what I mean? His dad said that he opened up the barbershop to get his life together, to be close to him. I just don't feel like every time he sees him, they should be having like arguments all the time. I feel like that's where it's going, like for the rest of probably the season.
Right.
Where they're gonna be talking and Lou's gonna say something flip, like, he was just like, yeah, man, just like me, or, you know, man, you need to get your act together. Nigga, don't fucking tell me what to do. Like, it's gonna go like that. Like, they're always gonna have some type of quarrel. I feel like it's gonna get old. I feel like they could use Marlon's character like way better if they're gonna use him at all.
Yeah, like short. You gotta. At some point, you have to show a point where they could put the shits to the side and try to build something, or stop doing it. Like, don't, like you said, like, don't see him at the grocery store, walk up on him and be like, Lou, hey, what's up, son? Right. He's here getting groceries. You never bought me groceries growing up because I had it hard, man. We used to have to steal groceries. Not like your stupid ass mama. Watch your mouth, man. Don't talk about my mom. Like, it literally always goes down that path. Like,
it reminds me of, he started to remind me of Spencer and All American with his daddy. Like, anytime he saw his dad couldn't do nothing without him saying, "Is this why you came back? So you can talk to my moms?" Like, bro, I came out here to say what's up. Like, oh, like, niggas stop being mad all the time, bro. Like, we get it. You got daddy issues, bro.
Yeah. It's like you at some point, if you're gonna keep this nigga in the show, we want to see a peaceful moment. I thought it was a peaceful moment when he was talking about basketball, and then it just flipped.
Yeah, he was just like, nigga, I ain't like you.
It was just like, what did you show up for? What do you want? You don't want to see me, then don't come over here, nigga, unless you want your haircut.
I was ready for the Not Like Us beat to kick in.
What?
I mean, it's LA. You know they got to promote.
Oh yeah.
Remember, like an All-American, like Nipsey passed away. That should have started off with a Nipsey tribute.
I think every LA movie started with a Nipsey tribute after that.
After that.
So I'm waiting for it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So like I said, Lou is back. Jeffrey's son is staying. I think I said last season I didn't trust that motherfucker, and we're slowly starting to see why. I just never trusted his character, and only because I knew how his character was in the original Fresh Prince. He wasn't shit.
Yeah, he was trying to steal from his. He wasn't he taking money from his dad or trying to take something from his dad?
He's trying to steal from his dad and from Uncle Phil.
Phil, yeah. So yeah, he's there for the wrong reasons, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at this point, it's just like he don't care about his dad, and I think he's working with the people that his dad think is on his helmet.
Absolutely, he's trying to get money out of him. He's trying to get money out of Phil and his dad. So we know where that's going. We still don't know what Jeffrey did. That nigga said he's a house manager.
I'm tired of seeing Jeffrey in fresh suits all day doing what? Like, nigga, where you going? Like, cause he pulled up to Phil's firm. Like, I was like, he worked there or whatever. Like, nigga, you don't work here.
He said he's a house manager.
This nigga house manager in a suit is crazy. I'm like, you gotta put on some jogging pants or something, bro. Like, it's just every day, just fresh suits, fresh beard, fresh haircut. Nigga, it's just like you just too fresh to be at the crib. You gotta go outside, bro.
You're the cleanest nigga on earth. Man. We got Viv and Uncle Phil going through there. They just, man, you niggas got money. Like I don't know why I can't get over that. I don't know why I can't get over it.
Once you get money, I feel like once you have money for a long time, it'll probably just you adapt to it, and it's just like you know people ain't never happy, bro. Like you get that money, it ain't gonna be enough ever. You know what I mean? Because life don't work on money. It's nice, you know what I mean. It'll make you happy a little bit, but it's gonna be something that you want more. You know, you gonna want some more of in life. Money ain't gonna do it all. So it's just like, even though they rich, they still gonna have problems. You know what I mean? Like I'm Viv not having time for a little quickie while she reading the book or whatever. Like when she just chilling, I was like, yo, listen, we got 5 minutes. She was like, I feel, like, yo, it's been weeks. Maybe after this party. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be like the dude from the college. How about right now? Sitting around anyway. How about right now? I'll be mad as hell. Like, after the party, that's the next week.
She playing with fire because this nigga Phil is rich. He can pretty much pull anything he wants, and it's a lady that he's working with that want to give it to him.
Man,
playing with fire, and don't get no attitude when he kisses her.
Yeah, apparently she got a whole attitude about it once she found out. But like that, you know what? That's why I don't trust. And I'm gonna say this, and it's not gonna go far. So don't follow me. I'm just gonna say it. So it's like you can't do nothing you can't trust other people. So if you were a cheating type of person or whatever, it's just like you can't trust that this person is like cares about your well-being and your livelihood and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if you do something with a person, one day they conscience could kick in and they were just like acting funny around your wife, and just like, I have to tell her, you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, you screwed up, man. It's like you can't mess with somebody that close to you, you know what I mean? That knows your wife, you know what I mean? That's gonna see your wife. And now we look at you. Now this is where you at. I just feel like being that trustworthy in like a woman that close to you is wild.
It's just dumb because it's like you've already been caught with this woman like this. Yeah. She was an issue before. What world do you think you can go back to that and be like, no, it's different now? Nigga, because the tables are turned, you be ready to shoot that nigga. Absolutely. You like Jeffrey?
Nigga about to kill bro that worked at the food truck.
Yeah. The flirtatious nigga?
Yeah.
He got to go too, Jeffrey. I thought he was going to tell him when he was talking to her, but he was like, yeah, you the only one who got a note or something. She was like, I haven't sent you one. And when she walked out, I thought he was going to be like, Jeffrey,
hey, see what's up with bro. Like, bro. Jeffrey's like, I'm on it. Jeffrey everywhere.
That nigga's everywhere. That nigga pulled up.
Jack Reacher.
Nigga pulled up to the race. That nigga's Jack Reacher.
I want to see if he got hands. Like we ain't seen Jeffrey.
Apparently he does.
Have we seen Jeffrey fight?
We've seen him training.
Oh god, yeah. I want to see him in a street fight soon.
Yeah, it got to, but nobody want to fight him. Every time he approaches him, he threatens them enough to where they be like, "No, I don't want that." Then they always be like, "I can make it real uncomfortable around here." He be like, "Fuck, I'm straight."
Jeffrey, he was saying to a son, he was just like, I was a real top boy out here in these streets. like nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, so Carlton meets the girl in rehab. Aunt Viv just shaded the fuck out of her. I understand her reasons, but god damn, she went hard on her for no reason. But so Carlton tracks her down at that meeting, and then the flamboyant dude is like, it's funny because my wife was when he put his arm around Carlton, was like, "You can sit in the front." I'd be like, "Get the fuck out! What did you doing, nigga?" Like, she said, "Why? Because it's him." I said, "No, that's with any nigga. Don't just put your motherfucking arm around me."
So I thought that's where it was going.
So this is why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
So that happened. Then the girl like goes off on him like, "You stay at the meetings. I'm not staying here no more." And then later on, we see he's been going to the meetings.
Yeah.
And then the girl pops up and he's like outside kissing her, but dude is looking at them strange.
Yeah.
So do you think that's the energy he's giving? Kind of like, I like this nigga.
Absolutely.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, I mean that's what it looked like. It was just like, why? I could see if he was just like smile, like, oh, okay, cool, like they back together or whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's smiling, like
he looked like he was hurt.
He was just like, damn, Carlton. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what it looked like. That's what it's like, man. Shoot.
It's a weird. That was a weird angle. I wanted to know where it was going with it.
Yeah, they're going, and they're gonna try to make it. It's gonna be one day at the spot when it's just them, and they're gonna be talking, and he's gonna make a pass at them. I'm making that prediction right now. Hey man, what are you doing? That's how Carl just gonna approach him. Just like, I just thought you thought nothing. Carl, I don't roll like that, man.
Moving on. Ashley did that's funny as fuck. Does Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv know Ashley's gay? I couldn't remember from last season. I feel like something happened. Like what's her name knows? Hillary knows.
Yeah, I don't think the parents know yet because didn't something happen last time on one of the seasons to where like the cops came, or it was at a party? Didn't it have something to do with Ashley?
A party at the house, a house party?
Yeah, and then they arrested Will, but wasn't it something like that happened that had something to do with Ashley? I don't 100% remember. I know Will got arrested that night. I forgot what it was about, but it was at a party.
I just remember Ashley invited the girl to the party. I remember that.
Okay, that might have been the one I'm mixing it up at. I just felt like I don't feel like anybody really knows because Ashley's character is just not that important.
I remember you saying that all last season.
I mean, if you think about it, just like going through it, it's just like she's, I felt like in the real Fresh Prince, and I know they're not trying to they're trying to make it similar, but not really, because it's like in the real Fresh Prince, like Hillary was like ditzy or whatever, and like Ashley was smart or whatever. Like it just seems like Ashley's character is just not there for nothing.
Yeah, she's basically there to just shit on the family. Like literally throughout these 3 episodes, she said behind closed doors, we ain't shit. She literally said that every time she talked to somebody. Like behind closed doors, we always smile in front of the cameras. Behind closed doors, she even wrote in the poem, like smiling in front of the camera, behind closed doors, we fucked up. And the girl was just like, that was nice.
No, it wasn't.
When'd you write that?
They're making beats on the calculator.
What the fuck is that thing they doing? What is that thing?
Like a beat machine, like a.
That's what that is.
It's like I forgot what it's called, but There's an app for it too. It's an app. This dude was showing me like I was at my job and there's an app for it. And he was just like, look, man, you can make beats on here or whatever. You know, he don't know that I've done music in my life. And I'm looking at this thing, I'm just like what is this for? Like, this is stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like the beats be like,
oh, it's basic.
I'm just
it's like GarageBand.
Not even like GarageBand give you a little bit of sounds and stuff like that. This is literally it's like you making it's like if you was to make music for a Game Boy game. That's where it's at. Like there's no real sounds in it. It's just like I can see if you just want to play around at work or something like that, but that'd be a waste of time it's hard to use.
So it's funny you said waste of time. So so we see Ashley's gonna start doing music like the Ashley did in
right. She's gonna rap though, she can't sing.
She gonna rap and sing. Because the girl said, do you want to sing about it?
I know, and then she started rapping.
Yeah, that was a poem, it wasn't a rap.
Was it a poem? Because it was like she was spitting.
She said it was a poem. She was like, oh, I didn't know you write poetry or some shit. Then she was like licking my book. Yeah, Ashley's character, they just holding on for dear life with that character. They holding on.
Family is a circus. And she said something else. I was just like, is she supposed to be rapping? That's what
she dropped 4 bars, and the girl said, that was good.
She about to air out the family in some bars one day, and it's gonna be, and everybody's gonna be like, gonna air out some bars, and it's gonna have something to do with her being gay. I think that's gonna be how she come out.
That gotta happen.
Yeah.
Hillary and Jazz.
Yeah. That I mean, you could tell they still they like each other because every time they're in the scene together, it's always like they, you know, even when she pulled up to the record store, she was like, I'm only here because of Ashley. Like, nah, you could have stayed outside. You came in, you know what I mean? Like
you could have waited in the car, nigga.
You care. And they called her a coward at the party. That was funny as hell.
He got at her tough.
He got at her. He was just like, man, you a coward. You're always running away. And she was like, oh, I got something for your ass. She snatched the mic from bro and was just like,
and that's the engagement.
What was that shit you was talking? What was that shit you was about to say? Oh, like, damn. Colgate, she was just like, you always show up at the bank's functions. And he do. He do be pulling up. She was like, well, you know, I care for, like, I got, you know, Will is my homie, so of course I'm there or whatever.
That nigga said, Will loves me, Ashley loves me, Carlton loves me, nigga. Uncle Phil loves me. Like, that's why I'm here. What the fuck you talking about?
Well, I know how, I was like, well, if we talked about this before or whatever, like, people giving, like, charity and whatnot, right? Like, so if somebody that you were talking to or whatever had, like, a rich dad and your store is about to close, would you want that charity or would you get at her the same way Jazz got at Hillary?
Now that's tough. That's a tough situation because I do have pride and I want to do it on my own. So it'd have to be like on some loan type shit. Because I'm not just gonna lose everything when I know I know this is the way out.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lose everything, but it's gonna be a loan, nigga. You're not gonna give me nothing.
Yeah, I would like. It just depends because it's like, you know, I feel like Will don't really know Jazz like that either. I don't know how long it's been, but in this is like they just got cool, right? Like he just met him.
It's supposed to be that, but
yeah, like they didn't.
At the same time, we don't know the storylines they ride on.
Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, like Jazz was pretty much at his end. He was about to sell his car or whatever like that. You know what I mean? And he ends up putting his car in the hands of like Will and Carlton, which is wild. I was just like, I would rather take money from Uncle Phil than to let inexperienced drivers street race my car for 30 bands.
For $30,000 that you could just lose because these niggas lost. You're not even the racer. You just trusted these niggas to race. These niggas ain't even 18 years old yet.
Dude. Like this whole thing to where it's just like, I get it, Will is Will Smith and he's got, you know, he's problem solver or whatever, right? But like they can't do this, man. If he could start street racing, he can do anything.
You know what's dumb?
We'll learn how to drift in one day.
No, but what's dumb about this whole situation was Carlton's girl pulled up in that car and said, I like driving fast. But then when it came to the race, it was like, y'all do it. You do it, Carlton, because you play video games. But then Carlton was like, I'm nervous, so you do it, Will, because you're Will Smith. it why not just have the girl do it? If she literally says I drive, she said this is my car. I like driving fast.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she be the one that does it? I don't get that angle of it.
I mean, because it's Will Smith, bro.
Right. I would have let Frederick get his ass whooped.
Hey, yeah, for sure. He was already a sucker anyway, and Will already knows information about him. But it's like, in his mind, it's just like, oh, that's Jeffrey's son. He's doing it for Jeffrey, not for his son.
Well, no, okay, I'm lying. I wouldn't have let him get because we came with him. So I'd had to get at him afterwards when that nigga showed me like, yeah, I stole their money. Like, nah, nigga, you got to go back home. You can't be out here with that shit. Nigga. I live here. You don't. You gonna get me in trouble.
Get me in trouble. Yeah, man. And when not Uncle Phil, but when Jeffrey pulled up, he was saying that had something to do with them, right? Like he was helping them out.
He said I saved them.
Yeah.
They were getting into it and I helped them. That's what I'm saying. That's strike two, nigga.
Low key. And when they confronted him about it, he was like, look, you want to tell about what I'm doing? I want to tell about your street racing.
Yeah. But how did Jeffrey know where it was? Never mind.
Jack Reacher, bro.
Never mind. And then we get to your favorite character, Lisa.
That shit ain't changed, bro.
I felt like, okay, this is like, I felt like she was cool the first 2 episodes, but then when she got to the point where she went off on the girl that Will used to talk to, I was like, yep, that's Brian. Brian loves this right here.
I'm a firm believer.
I literally thought that, like, there she go.
I'm a firm believer. If we ain't together, we ain't acting like we together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Don't want no labels. Hey, I'm gonna have as many homegirls as I want. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The girl's I don't care if she was flirting or not. You know what I mean? It's like she over here she telling us we can go get something to eat. Like, damn, bitch. Like whoa, pump your brakes.
That was out of nowhere. Like, wow, nigga. She said all of y'all come with her. She didn't say, hey, Will, do you want to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, bitch, you that
like,
thirsty?
Damn, like, that's wild.
What's even crazier is in real life, that girl would have beat the shit out of Lisa right there. That wouldn't have, Carlton girl would have had to jump in because Lisa is not from nobody's hood. And you was not fit to talk to a hood girl in her hood like that. She would have took off right there.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe because of the start of her character, but it's just like she's just not one of my favorites.
She said she hella indecisive. She's that I want you but I don't type. Like, nigga, then shut up.
Man, I can predict that they're together. They're together now, whatever, like the end of the episode or whatever, like they're making it official. But she about to do something else. She about to cheat.
No, Will about to cheat.
Well, that's a given. I'm just saying, it's just like I feel like if they're not trying to be predictable, I don't think they're gonna have Will do anything foul. I think she's gonna do something first, and he's gonna go off.
No, I think it's gonna be Will gonna try to play it straight, and he's gonna end up with that girl somewhere alone. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna be Will. It's not gonna be her.
It's gonna be like Uncle Phil. That girl gonna try to kiss Will, and that's
same shit.
At least it might see it and then turn her. She's gonna be at the right place, right time.
It's gonna be Carlton's girl.
She tried to kiss me.
Carlton's girl, like, yeah, so you were right about that. She's all up on because she just got out of tough. Like, damn, she thirsty, ain't she? Like, bitch, you just got here. Yeah. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about that shit, bitch. That's what she should have said. That's what Carlton should have said. Mind your motherfucking bitch. Get in your car. Skirt the fuck off.
Yeah, man.
So you just don't like Lisa?
I mean, it's just not my favorite character. That's all. It's just some shit that she be doing. I was just like, I think it was some other seasons like that. She didn't really like piss me off too much until she did that. Just like you said, that last thing with the girl. On this season. Trying to think of any other characters like we talked about. Hillary's dude. He took a fall.
Well, we knew that was coming. We knew that was coming when she said, "I'm here to tell him at his practice." Like, why would you tell him something at his practice? Don't make sense. But when she said that, I was like, "Oh, this nigga finna get injured."
With a jacket that got his number on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gonna break up with me, but you promoting me? What's going on?
She wasn't trying to break up with him.
I mean, she was trying to tell him that she kissed Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, in our eyes, that's breaking up, but in her eyes, it's like, I'm gonna let him know, and then we can move on.
Yeah, I'm just like, bitch, you cheating on me with a nigga that own a record shop that's about to get evicted. You got me.
You gonna show up over there? You got that? You got Michael Jackson Thriller? Yeah, about to buy it for my girl, right? I heard you. I heard you was needing money around here. You good? You need an investment?
About to be in NFL.
That nigga already in the NFL.
I
I was thinking about investing in a little shop like this. You know what I mean? A little rinky-dink shop or whatever. You know what I mean? I heard you had problems with your taxes or whatever.
What's bro's name? Hillary's boyfriend's name?
I don't even know the nigga's name.
He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna call it Daron's. Daron's record shop, and you can work in the back.
We always need a stock boy, somebody to work the cash register. I got you, man. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. You'll stun that nigga hard. Oh, we also got a dude who about to play a big part. Dude that's doing the construction, trying to gentrify.
Oh yeah. That nigga was mellow mad, I feel.
I didn't ask for your help.
He was like, look, I ain't asked for your help. You come in here for your little portfolio or whatever. You know what I mean? You might want to try somebody else.
How do you feel about that when they do shit like that? Because he's like, yeah, this is gonna be good for this neighborhood. It looked like a nice. I'm torn with that. Like I want hoods to look nice, but they feel like to make it look nice, they gotta push niggas out at the same time. I don't like that angle of it. Like, build some nice shit over here, but don't like. Why you gotta be like, okay, all you niggas get the fuck on?
I mean, they're not technically pushing them out. It's more of like, I mean, this is just my thoughts. I'm not even 100% sure. I might sound very crazy saying this because I don't really know a lot about that, but I think it has a lot to do with just they're raising the prices up, not physically being like, hey, y'all can't stay here because we're changing the area up. It's just like, yo, you can't afford to live over here no more. We're trying to make this place look better, and we want people in here that's going to be paying a certain amount of money. So if you could pay it, stay.
Boy, nigga, ain't nobody voting for you.
If you pay, I mean, it's messed up, but it's just like, it's literally the world. You know what I mean? It's just like the world is a horrible.
I'm saying it's a fucked up. That's fucked up.
It is, but it's not like I'm not kicking you out. I'm just telling you we about to make some nice shit over here.
Man, that's just
money.
That's just like crazy as fuck.
I mean,
so it's like make it nice. There's no reason that you don't have to raise prices to. That's technically kicking people out. If I only make this amount of money and you try to double my rent because we build nice shit over here, you're basically telling me you can't live here.
I ain't saying it was a good thing to do.
That's a terrible thing.
I ain't say it was good.
That's terrible, man.
I think you know where it gets mixed up. It's just there's a difference in people that we don't really talk about. Is like we talk about it. We be talking about it. Yeah, it's like you have the good people that are like, you know, they working but they're not making enough money, right? You know what I mean? I feel really bad for that situation. But then they're mixed in with the niggas that ain't doing nothing and that are ruining the community. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's too many of the other side. And it becomes an issue. You know what I mean? It's just like now, it's just like, I don't know who, we don't know who. You know what I mean? All we know is that we put something nice in here and it's getting robbed. That's what we know.
It's the bad apple theory. Like we can't pick and choose. We can't pick and be like, them the niggas right there. It's like, since we can't do that, we got to get rid of all of y'all.
Yeah, and it's too.
That's fucked up. Yeah,
it's too much to, like try to filter. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. You'll never know. You ain't gonna know every person in America. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, like I said, I don't know. I don't know much about that shit. I think it's messed up, but I also think it's just like, what can you do as a person that is a business owner trying to put like something nice in? It's just like you want to protect that investment. You put something nice out there, and it get, you know, people get harassed, people get robbed. You know what I mean? It's just like, but then I guess in their eyes they'll be like, well, shit, just don't move over here. But then it's just like, but those people that I'm talking about, the good folks, you know what I mean? I feel like they deserve nice stuff over there.
Straight up. And it's like they be mad like, shit, we can't get nothing nice because niggas keep fucking it up. It ain't just niggas though. It's all of the people that be fucking shit up. So it's a fucked up situation in a deeper conversation that we are not well equipped enough to fucking have.
I review movies.
We review and make movies. That's it. Like we do.
Yeah, I ain't running for nothing, and I don't care about a lot.
No. So the direction of this show, I think this show is it's kind of on cruise control. Like the problems ain't gonna be, you're not gonna worry about no characters' well-beings in this show. So it's kind of like it damn near could be something you can watch after school when you're in junior high. Like it's that kind of calm.
Yeah,
throughout the shit.
Yeah, it's chill right now. It's a little, it's jumping the shark hole situation. Not jumping the shark, but what do they call that shit when you like Will knowing how to do the Fast and the Furious stuff, like in the first episode, is just.
You mean it's going beyond belief? It's going beyond belief.
Unbelievable stuff that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, I guess. You know what I mean? It's just a TV show.
Do you fully understand Will and Carlton's business idea? Because I don't get it. Like they went in there, they like, yeah, this is a great way to promote our business, but they were just selling T-shirts.
I know hella people like that, bro. Like I'm talking about, like people really like. It's like you're pushing. Their product is themselves. You know what I mean? It's like they're pushing the message, and if you got the gift of gab, you can make a lot of money. If you got.
No, I'm not. I'm saying, do you understand what their business is?
I mean, the business model is literally them. Just like a guy from the hood that's came up and, you know, has opportunity, and a guy that had all the opportunity and he's a drug addict, and they have access to all of these. I mean, they want to give access or whatever to, I guess.
So they want to be the middleman for networking.
Right. And, you know, selling T-shirts is just a brand. You know what I mean? It's like you sell mugs. It's like they're not selling products other than just the name. You know what I mean? People say it out loud. Oh, it can get big. You know what I mean? A lot of people have these little, like, it's almost like an agency. Like they can have people under them. So
they just, like I said, they just bridging the gap. They want to be like, oh, you like, so say like, oh, you do art. Yeah, my mom runs an art show.
Right.
I can get you in there.
Big
okay, I get it.
Black access, and it's just like people wearing the T-shirts and stuff like that, and it can just become big because you getting money from the people that you're dealing with. It's just like they're paying you to be a part of the brand. Once your brand get big, you can put anything up under there.
Right. So that's where the money will come in. So say they bridge that gap. She's an artist. Bam. Now you part of the company. You put money into this company too.
Yeah.
And that's how I get paid.
And a lot. They get paid bread, and they get followers, so they get money from Instagram and all of the stuff like that. They're making videos, and yeah, because it's like it was funny when she seductive Vic Mensa's ass in this shit, and niggas just like, yo, what's the you know what I mean? You got 48 hours. To, you know, come up with a plan, or I'm a dip. You know, nigga gave him that idea. He was just like, I love it, y'all. Just like, nigga, no, you don't. Niggas ain't got no.
I know three of them other niggas came in there with great business ideas. You gonna go off this social networking shit they just said?
It's too many people doing that, but it's like the fact that Will is in it is big because he's like, he gonna always make something happen. Will, like niggas like Will can get popular in a day.
Yeah,
because they want to.
I get it. They people persons. Like you can go in the room and just shake everybody's hand and be. He's a chameleon. He can adapt to any conversation.
Yeah, I can't say that. That's my problem. I was just like, I don't like small talk. I don't like talking to people that much. So it's just like when I get around folks, it's like that's why I got the product. I have a product. Like I'm not the product. Here's my product. I'm creative. I have all of these things that I do. Here you go. I was like, oh, this you know me. Then we can talk about that. I can't sell me.
I could do it. I have a problem selling something when I feel like it's. So for me, it's like a thin line between selling and scamming. Like I feel like if I got to bribe you to like something, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the over energetic. Hey man, check this out, man. Hey man, you like shirts? Oh man, come on, brother. No, talk to me, brother. I hate that angle of it.
That Tyrese shit or whatever. Just like, man, this is that sheepskin wool or whatever. Like,
yeah,
you trying to sell bullshit.
Yeah, I've never been that type of person, but it's like you said, if we got a product, I can talk to anybody. I can have a conversation with you. I can literally talk to any culture and have a conversation, but I don't want to sell you nothing.
Yeah, I was like, all I am as good as like promoting what I have, because I feel like my product will speak for itself, and I don't really have to say too much of nothing when I'm showing you what I did. And it was like, oh, yeah, talented.
Let it be that. Let it be natural.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that's so we here, man. Bel-Air.
Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are out right now on Peacock. Fast and the Furious is in there as well.
Depending on how this how many views this this episode get, Brian may or may not cut this from our review.
Man. Go see Little Gerald this Friday on YouTube and Melancholy Media also.
Yeah, do that. Let us know how y'all feel about this trailer that we dropped. You should have already seen it by now. Let us know below how y'all feel about that trailer, and if y'all watching this show, comment below. Let us know how y'all felt about that episode. Talk to us. We talk back. We have a review there. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify, and follow us on IG and TikTok.